I would like to apologize and confess something to all of you. I beat kids. Hi! Have you ever been kicked in the head by a donkey? If you want to play that fast, start a bullet game. Okay, you want to last a minute? Don't play chess. There's other ways to do that. I'm calling all the bots' moves. Maybe because I play like a bot. But they gotta check my aim. Martin likes to finish games, okay? Martin is a fast finisher. It's why he has children. Chess is a fascinating game, full of complexity and wonder. But it's not really progressive. And what I mean by that is, we don't allow our kings to touch. I want to see some oiled up king wrestling. Let's go. Rook c5, king e6. The foreplay is just ridiculous. Essentially what happens when you make an illegal move is they take the clock and they actually bash you over the head with it. That wasn't caught on camera. So knight takes c4, but no problem. Wesley's just not gonna take the knight. Well, that's too bad Wesley's not gonna take the knight, because in this position, after sacrificing his knight, Hikaru was gonna sacrifice, you guessed it, the rook! Rook takes f3, 2 brilliant moves. And there's 4 more to go. This dude just played back-to-back more brilliant moves than you'll probably see in your entire life. Obviously, Hikaru cannot take on g3 because then the rook would take, and then the attack would be kind of stopped. So instead of h takes g3, Hikaru played h takes g3, 5 brilliant moves. 5 and 1 more to go. All right, rook b6, applying more pressure to this pawn on a6. I know the computer, well, rook b6, not the best move. You should have played bishop c6 and king a7, and then you should have played rook b6, dude. I think Stockfish just sounds like Cartman from South Park. Like, honestly, I think I'm just gonna start doing this impression. I think it's like, hey, you guys are so stupid, dude. Why did you play rook b6? You should have given him a check, dude. I'm sorry, Benji. You're great. Can you get me a pet food sponsorship? Yo, pet food companies, hit me up. Don't spend money on those Super Bowl ads. They're like 30 million. I'll do it for half. No D neighbors, no B neighbors. Everybody needs some D. How are you gonna build a fence to make sure you have privacy from your neighbors and then drive your own car through the fence? I think like 1100. I think one person just had much better fundamental opening principles than the other. But it's getting heavily skewed by the fact that white played so badly. What the? No chance in hell. There is no chance in hell that white is 1500. How is that possible? I mean, didn't I say that black played like a 1500? To anticipate knight h5, play this so that you have this, and then your bishop is big chilling. Not to be confused with bing chilling. 早上好中国，现在我有冰淇淋。Xi Huang Bing chilling. Bro, this guy's going for mate. Oh my god, what is the... He hung that... He put the knight out there and he hung it. But now the rook is hanging. Oh my god. Gotham sub, you're gonna kill me. Bro, he thought this was mate. He sacrificed his queen. He sacked his queen thinking it was mate. Oh my god, he sacked his queen. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. This is completely insane. This is completely... He sacked... You guys make your opponents look like Magnus Carlsen. What? Now the knights just got... F5 traps the knight. F5, H5 traps the... Where the knights are having a convention on the edge of the f***ing board. Did you like that live censor? What are the knights doing? Why? You like horses? You like the horses standing next to each other? Is that what this is? You like the horses? Yeah? Mittens Anish says things like, I saw how popular this cat got, so now I'm a cat. And if you know what Anish sounds like, he would say, no, that I saw how popular this cat got, so, you know, now I'm a cat. I mean, this kid has more poise and patience than I do, and he's 1/3 my age. He's 9. I'm 27. Like, I'm still gonna be like, I got 3 pieces. Well, today, I'm just gonna expose myself. Please God, no. If chess-wise. But at some point in every one of these games, my brain goes numb, completely numb. All right? And when your brain goes numb, you can call it mental free. Okay, anyway, bishop to g5. The clouds opened up, and then you heard the angels sing. Actually, they probably sang Frank. c4. First of all, free pawn. L plus bozo plus ratio plus you fell off. Time for Frank to use his bishops and line up his rooks, okay? As I always say, when you're up material, you have to utilize it. But first, he saves his queen. I don't blame him. He is British after all. King has a choice of 3 moves. One is amazing, one is okay, one is bozo level, and black chooses bozo level, giving the queen a hug from behind and rook c8 check. And that is that. Now you just take all the pawns. Yeah, wow. It's just no plot twists. Take this pawn, take those pawns. Okay, fine. Queen d4 check, king to b5. Yeah, again, you give a check, give a check, give a check, ladder mate very quickly. And you're probably like, all right, Levy, well, show the plot twist now. Yes, you caught me. White with an absolutely overwhelming amount of material. Potential to have 4 queens and a rook on the board, and quite enough time to deliver a ladder checkmate. Not only didn't win this game, White got checkmated by a pawn. What if I did something ridiculous for games 3 and 4? What if I put some thumbnail like, chess players make this mistake all the time. They have no idea how to analyze their games. They look at a game like this and they go, oh, the queen came out and I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. The queen just took all my pieces. But by the way, that queen actually, yeah. No. Chess players punch themselves in the face repeatedly and then cry about having a black eye. Queen is just standing around and you're going, me attack queen. And then it goes here and you go, me take pawn. And then this, and you go, me move queen. And then you lose the, like, what are you doing? You're trying to pretend White's king is safer, all right? A lot of people here would go, whoa, White's king is safer because look at that. Oh, and this king, oh, there's a giant hole. Yeah, well, what happens if one of the kings has a gigantic hole in his house, but he uses it to point a rocket launcher at your house? Finally, they made a bot that speaks like me. Ladies and gentlemen, in this video, I'll show you how I became an intergalactic cosmic entity born of comet dust and starlight. Let's go. It's me, Star Plumber. They could not call him a Star Mario because Nintendo would sue them. And chess.com has grown a lot, but they don't have enough money. So if they're gonna go up against Nintendo, they don't have the legal funds. All of the growth of the last 3 years gonna go straight to the lawsuit. Not afraid. Rook e1. I'm going all in. Bro, yo, I was just playing. I don't mean no beef, dude. I was just trash talking. I was just trying to sell the fight, you know? Free pawn. Okay, may I ask a question? Why would you point a bazooka at a wall, okay, and then park your own car in front of it? This is why he's 747, like an airplane flying through the sky. Look at this. The pawn is just hanging out in college now with parents supporting it from far away. Pawn to c4 was played in order to open up the rook's vision on the knight, and the knight couldn't have taken the pawn because it was protected by the other knight. So with the rook's new vision on the knight, White goes here. That is an exceptionally stupid move. I mean, Martin literally had to go 2 more squares. That's it. He went here instead. I don't know. It's like you were driving to a destination and you saw it, but you parked the car like 2 miles away. If you're still here, you're great. If you clicked off, you suck, and you will never know I told you that. This was put together by Pi, and he has a lot of funny compilations on his YouTube channel. Do me a favor, subscribe to his channel to support him. United forever. Here we go.